Hey everybody, welcome back. It's good to see you. Today we are taking a look at some parts that I picked up from LKQ for the 6-speed swap going into the 2.5 liter Volkswagen that I have. So I've got some axle, starter, and a transmission that we're going to take a look at, so stick around. So transmission there, axles, drive shaft there. Transmission I actually found local. It's a 6-speed O2Q out of a 2012 Volkswagen CC. So should have some pretty sporty gearing, match up with that 2.5 liter engine, the 5-cylinder really well. And then I've got some axles and some supporting stuff, starter and stuff in there. This is kind of the junkyard stuff that you'll have to pull and find and get in your possession for a 6-speed swap. Did pick these up from LKQ. They are used parts, so we definitely want to take a look at them, inspect everything, inspect all the seals, the drive shaft boots, all that stuff to make sure they're good. O2Q 6-speed out of a 2012 Volkswagen CC. Other than being dirty, it looks to be in good shape. Seals all look good. So I don't think this is going to take much work other than getting it cleaned up. Looks like we got a nice random bolt there, but this is the one I picked up local to me, so I just went and picked it up, threw it in the trunk of the Jetta and drove it home. Other than being dirty, looks to be in good shape. So it does still have the old slave and throw out bearing in it. That'll all get pulled out, and then this section right here, other than everything bolting up, this is the only place you really have to modify to make a 6-speed fit on your 2.5. So this run here on the top, got to shave about 1/8 of an inch off to clear the timing cover on the 2.5 liter engine. Parts are dirty because they're old and used, but they look pretty good. We've got the transmission here. This is the O2Q. It is out of a 2012 Volkswagen CC. Had about 149,995 miles on it. Still less miles than the 5-speed that's in my car. I've already gone over the transmission, looked it over, it looks pretty good. All the seals look to be in good shape.
I did take the time and I shaved down the bell housing. Other than that, it's pretty much a straight bolt on as long as you have the accompanying parts. I did pick up a bunch of random hardware to go with this. I do recommend getting new hardware, just because most of them are torque yield bolts, so they're one-time use. Transmission looks pretty good. This is pretty much how I got it. I just put a light degreaser on it and pressure washed it. Input shaft seal, output seals and everything. They look good on it, so I'm not gonna change them. I'm gonna leave it alone. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I do have a new input shaft seal that I could throw on there if I wanted to, but I think I'm just gonna bolt it up. It looks to be pretty good. That's the transmission. Let's take a look at the axles and the starter. So we've got a starter, which is specific to the 6-speed, and I think the automatic was the same one, but the 5-speed one won't work. And then drive shafts, same deal, 6-speed specific, and I believe the same on the automatic. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember the exact mileage on all these parts, but I found them all less than 100,000 per part. So these are all less than 100,000 miles on the part. I did check the boots and stuff on the drive shafts, the axles, and they all looked good. So should just be able to throw them on. I did get new hardware, the washers that go on the inside axle bolts. So you've got 3 washers, 6 bolts, 3 washers. Combines the two to spread the torque evenly throughout them. They are different from the 5-speed, so you will have to pick those up. One of the axles did come with some hardware, one of the axles didn't. So just depends on who's pulling it and how they're bundling it. These all came from the LKQ. It's probably about 2 hours away from me, so I did have them shipped because shipping on this was relatively inexpensive compared to the transmission, which if you have shipped, they're gonna palletize it and it's gonna go freight. I was looking at like $350 in shipping just for the transmission. So I lucked out, found one local to me on the transmission, was able to pick it up local. Shipping on this wasn't bad, but all relatively low mile parts and all came in looking good. So pretty happy with my LKQ experience. Definitely check them out if they have a local yard to you or a local warehouse and you happen to find one and score a deal local to you that you can just go pick up. That's even better. So anyways, thanks for watching. That was just a little overview of the parts I picked up from LKQ and some of the parts you're gonna need for your 6-speed swap, including the 6-speed transmission. So if you got any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. Check the description. I will leave links to at least LKQ. I can't leave links to the parts because they're used car parts and it's always changing inventory wise, but definitely leave a link down to LKQ down there and probably some of the other parts that I'm using in the swap. So hit that subscribe button. Lots more content coming for the 6-speed swap on the 07K engine, and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the future.